have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut no food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
Starting next month, November 2025, SNAP and EBT food stamp benefits are being cut to next to nothing due to the current government shutdown. And what that means is people that rely on those benefits are not going to have them during the holiday season, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and people are taking to the internet, including YouTube and TikTok, to absolutely unleash their rage and their fury on the US government for not providing them with their food stamp benefits. Let's check it out. All right, we're going to jump into the clips right away, seeing some of these people that are affected by food stamps and some of the stories around it, including some that are a little satirical. But let's jump into the first one, which seems pretty serious to boot.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut no food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching video and you can't send me nothing, I'll block you.
Wow. Is it real? Is she rage baiting? We may never know, but look, there's people that actually believe this, that the government's job is to take care of them and their children, and it's simply not the case. Like, that is supposed to be a lifeline and what we would call, like, you know, basically just a walker for you, a crutch to help you out until you can get back on your feet, until you can get a job, until you can get going and get motivated. This girl talking about having 2,000 followers on TikTok that won't send her 50 cents. That's not a big following. People can get 2,000 followers in a couple of weeks, a couple of days, a month, just posting their family and friends, right? And close, basically, acquaintances. That's not a following. And it's nobody's job on the internet to support you. I mean, I've seen people ask for money and get it, a few $1,000 bucks, and they're doing okay. But this lady talking about she hasn't eaten in 5 days, her kids haven't eaten in 5 days. That's not even possible. They would take you away for that. She's had to have done something. I sure hope that it's fake and that her children have actually eaten in the last 5 days.
Baby, when y'all go grocery shopping next month, y'all need to be very careful because apparently they done already got started. Y'all know next month a lot of people not gonna get their food stamps and they SNAP benefits, and a lot of people gonna be desperate and hungry. A Walmart employee came on here last night talking about how they had emergency evacuate the Walmart because people done stormed up in there trying to put stuff in their bags and be stealing. Baby, when y'all go to the grocery store next month, y'all better get in and get out. Don't be standing around trying to have no conversation with somebody from church. Don't stuff your buggy too full either. Get a few items and then leave. If you gotta go 50 miles per hour out that doggone parking lot, go 50 miles per hour out that doggone parking lot. Or if you want to be that person, baby, buy somebody's groceries for them. Help them where you can help.
Yeah, she was just advocating for stealing. Not okay. Just because the government won't pay for your benefits or your food doesn't mean that you can punish a private corporation or a grocery store. No matter how big and what you think about Walmart and Target and all these stores, it's not them that's not paying for your stuff. It's the government. It's the assistance, the funding. It doesn't make sense to punish somebody who's not responsible. Not to mention the fact that the ultimate responsibility lays on the people who are not getting a job, not getting a paycheck in order to pay for said groceries. And sadly, y'all, there is a lot of people who are very serious. We're going to see it in another clip just in a few minutes, but there are people who are absolutely real about going into these stores and just taking what they want, because even though it's not Walmart's fault, they don't care whose fault it is. As long as they get what they need, that's all that matters in their world. Sadly, check it out.
I'm going to fucking Walmart. I'm going to break up any damn Walmart, throw that shit right in the basket. I'm woman right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't getting no food stamp, no EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this. I'm about to, yeah, it's about to be some bullshit. It about to be some shit. I'm about to go in that bitch masked up, you hear me? Masked up, racking every damn thing up off the damn shelf, throwing that shit in a basket, walking clean about it. Boy, y'all got me fucked up, boy. It's about to be Thanksgiving, you hear me? And Christmas coming up, and y'all gonna take away nigga EBT? Oh, nah, y'all got the game really fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked all the way up, son. Believe it. Watch this. Y'all think I'm playing? Watch this, you heard me? Watch this. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. I'm gonna go in that Walmart with a basket, and I'm gonna rack all kind of shit. I'm gonna throw this shit on the basket. I'm gonna walk right about that bitch. Put this in the car. Phew, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Gone. I'm out of there.
So, unfortunately, do I think this guy's going to do that? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know him. But there's a lot of people who will. They will absolutely realize that they have no balance on their card. It's desperate people do desperate things. They will march into that store and they will take what they want and they'll walk out. We could have a holiday looting if the government doesn't get something done. Now, fair transparency, this video will probably be up on October 21st, and the government has until the 27th, which is 6 days from now. So they have, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They have until next Monday, basically, to get a deal done. It's not looking good. And if they don't get it done by the 27th, the money won't go out on November 1st or whatever day people get it. And so if that happens and people wake up and they need to go to the grocery store because there's no food left in the house on November 1st or 2nd or 3rd, they're going to go to the stores and they're going to steal it. It's just the way it goes. All right, we're going to see some people that are actually showing the Walmarts and showing what some of these folks might actually do when they go into these stores. You've seen it before, but let's take a look.
With food stamps already being taken away, a Walmart already got fucking raided. And this is not going to be the first by taking away the EBT fucking food stamps, especially right before fucking Thanksgiving, right before the fucking holidays. And if they think the American people are going to be okay with it, you think the American people are going to go starving? Yeah, you got it all the way fucked up. Expect way more fucking riots at the grocery stores, at Walmart, at Target, wherever EBT is fucking accepted at, yeah. Because apparently the only place that is still getting EBT is New York City and California. But what about the rest of the fucking thousands of millions of fucking people who literally depend on fucking EBT for food? And I heard Aldi is doing a Thanksgiving feeding of 10 people for only $40 freaking dollars. And I don't know how true it is, but you know what? If it is, I'm so motherfucking glad. Mind you, Aldi is not even an American brand. It's a European brand. They don't even celebrate Thanksgiving, yeah. If people have no food during Christmas, have no food during Thanksgiving. Like, they know exactly what they are doing. They want people to cause commotion, but these are just people who are fucking hungry. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, this shit is not gonna end in a good fucking way. If y'all are gonna sit here and think that people of this fucking century is gonna sit home and starve while there's mad fucking grocery stores around them, yeah, you got it all the way fucked up.
Yikes. So I would have beeped her out. I would have censored her, but holy crap. She's just reiterating that people are going to go in stores and steal. They're not going to deal with this during the holidays. And man, what a bad time for the U.S. government to shut down. Wholeheartedly agree the holidays is no time. Not that it's a time for anybody, any part of the year to starve, but for people to have to go without during the holidays is definitely going to make their blood boil. And it's just going to go south real fast. So strap in, buckle up, everybody. It may get worse before it gets better.
Okay, so it's a lady in Memphis crying about her food stamps being gone. She got 5 kids. My question to this lady in Memphis, if you knew you couldn't take care of 1 and 2, why did you have 3, 4, and 5? I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I don't feel sorry for none of these folks out here crying about no damn food stamps. Not even a little bit. I mean, y'all need to get out there and figure it out like the rest of us do. But another question is, where's y'all baby daddies at? Y'all sit here crying and yelling, screaming, hooting, hollering about your food stamps getting taken away. Where's your baby daddy? Why you not raising such a big fuss about your baby daddy not helping you? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Am I wrong? I don't care what y'all say because I'm going to feel how I feel. I'm not going to change it. I don't feel sorry for them. Not even a little bit. Are y'all feeling sorry for all these yahoos out here crying about food stamps? Get the fuck.
She tells the truth. No given, none given, none to give. It's a good point. A lot of these videos that I see look like they are, or they say that they are single moms, single parents, you know, baby daddy's not in the picture, whatever the case might be. And that's part of the problem. It's a lot harder for one income in this country and this economy to survive regardless of the situation. One income is not going to cut it over, you know, two incomes, obviously. So it's a great question that she has, and she doesn't care that people are going to question her about it because it's a fair point. And if things were better in those situations, things would be better in the financial and the eating situation, of course. All right, this part of the video is where we see the actual behind the scenes and what's happening with the shutdown and the food stamps and the actual explanation. So bear with me through this. I'll try to skip through it and get to it as quickly as possible and back to the clips. But this lady breaks it down perfectly for all of us of what's actually going on with our government.
I told you the longer this government shutdown lasts, the worse it's going to get. Well, we are now 20 days into it, and worse is almost here for more than 40 million men, women, and kids who get food assistance from the U.S. government's SNAP program.
Yeah, if you didn't know, that's the number. It's 40 million people, which is give or take about, 12-13% of this country. We're around 350 million people, so 10% is 35 million. So, you know, give or take 12-13 million, or 12-13% of this country, 40 million people rely on it.
And an important role of the government is to provide that safety nest for those with the least among us. Today, I think New York announced that they can't continue taking new enrollees because of the government shutdown in SNAP, in our food stamp program. We're going to run out of money in 2 weeks. So you're talking about millions and millions of vulnerable families, of hungry families that are not going to have access to these programs because of this shutdown.
That was the Secretary of Agriculture who said last week that by November 1st, an estimated 42 million Americans could be shut out of the SNAP program. Recipients just wouldn't get their benefits. Now, just to be clear, SNAP is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It used to be called food stamps, and it is the government program that provides food benefits to low-income families in order to supplement their grocery budgets. Now, according to the Agriculture Department, about 12% of U.S. residents receive SNAP benefits, and as of 2024, that SNAP benefit averaged about $190 a month. According to this letter, though, sent to all SNAP administrators in all states nationwide 10 days ago, if the government does not reopen, there will be insufficient funds to pay full November SNAP benefits. The acting administrator of SNAP went on to say in the letter, in the interest of preserving maximum flexibility, state SNAP offices should not be sending out monthly issuance files to vendors. And without those issuance files, vendors cannot load SNAP benefits onto those EBT cards. And if the benefits aren't loaded onto the EBT cards, then SNAP beneficiaries don't have the money to buy the groceries they need. It's a ripple effect. So if you do receive SNAP benefits, what is this going to mean for you? Well, the fact is the government is shut down because, as I've been reporting, Congress cannot agree on how to allocate money to each government department. The Department of Agriculture is one of those government departments, and it oversees SNAP benefits. So until the shutdown is ended, legally, they can't spend any money.
Ridiculous. Republicans and Democrats, both sides of the aisle, both whatever you support, whoever you vote for, shame on both of you for allowing this to happen, allowing our government to shut down, not just SNAP and food benefits, but a lot of other stuff being affected by this, people being furloughed, people not getting their paychecks who work for the federal government. I know a couple of them, and shame on everybody who is a part of this and not being able to do what's best for the American people, which is what we voted for all of you, Democrat and Republican, to do. What is best for us, not what's best for whatever egos you have on Capitol Hill and in Washington, D.C.
Including on your SNAP benefits. Each state, though, is handling this differently. Some are doing exactly what this letter says and cutting off all November SNAP payments. Some are reportedly considering sending out partial payments in November, and it's also possible that your state may pay for the benefits up front themselves and then try and get some kind of reimbursement from the federal government. But that is all in limbo right now. So if you are in this program and you are concerned about your November benefits, I highly suggest that you check your state's SNAP program website to figure out if there's anything you should be doing right now to prepare yourself. It's also possible, because of the shutdown, the Trump administration could do for SNAP what they say they are going to do for the WIC program and the 7 million low-income women and children who rely on that food assistance program. The White House said that it will temporarily use tariff revenue to pay for WIC. We will have to wait and see if they choose to do the same thing for SNAP.
So Trump's saying that he will use tariff revenue that he's brought in from these new tariffs to pay for the food stamp program. If he does that, good, amazing. If he doesn't do that, well, that's a shame because that money could be put to good use. I don't know what else it's going to be used for. I'll have to look into that, but that would be a really good use of the funds. What do you think? You think Trump should use the tariff money to support SNAP? Let me know in the comments section whether you agree with that. I think that would be a great idea. Why not?
For everyone that is not receiving food stamps in the month of November, here at Walmart, we have these 48-hour emergency food supply kits. Supply kits come with 55 total servings of buttermilk pancakes, maple brown sugar oatmeal, creamy chicken flavored rice, macaroni and cheese, and creamy potato soup. All you gotta do is add water. It's 10,910 calories. It's a first 4-person kit. And it has 5 meal varieties. Only $27.38. If you're in a rut for Thanksgiving, come and get you one of these 48-hour emergency food supply kits. It'll definitely get the job done.
She's coming up with some creative ways to battle the lack of EBT and food stamps. Got to give her an A for effort, creativity there, but I don't think a lot of people, at least not the people I'm seeing crashing out on TikTok and the internet, are going to be okay with the ready-to-eat meals. I'm just going to go out there on a limb and say it's not going to be acceptable. So this next young lady actually has another creative way to handle this without getting her food stamps. She's going to do some meal prepping, so let's check out how she decided to handle no food stamp, no benefits November.
Get ready with me to prepare for having our food stamps cut. We still have not received our deposit for October, so it's been a month and a half since we've been able to grocery shop. So I've been utilizing food pantry. I meal prepped some teriyaki chicken with rice and Brussels sprouts. I got a lot of this stuff from the food pantry, but some of this is leftovers from the last SNAP deposit, banana muffins, popsicles, grapes. I got a bunch of potatoes to make stuff. I have beans soaking, and the food bank gave me turkey necks. I guess I will be boiling beans with turkey necks, but yeah. I usually meal prep every week, but I wanted to make some extra and a bunch of stuff to freeze because this, if you see somebody stealing, you didn't.
So a very young mother, you can hear the child in the background, and had to go to a food bank to get basically some grapes and potatoes and a couple little things of meat, some chicken and meat that she got, and it's been a month since she had grocery shopping, so pretty desperate looking situation there. She's using her brain, she's prepping, she's doing what she has to do for herself and probably for her child, but you can see there's no variety, there's no mix, there's a lot of things missing out, that she doesn't have there. The potatoes, meat and potatoes you can survive on, but there's no, only grapes I saw a little bit of. I didn't see a lot of other fruits and vegetables, and it's a terrible situation for somebody to be in that kind of a situation and have to eat like that and have to prep like that because they can't get the benefits that they need, because our U.S. government is just a big pile of crap that is currently spending our money anywhere and everywhere but on its own people, and it's been doing it for years. All right, I'm going to finish the video up with a funny Sora one. This is AI created, of course, but unfortunately this is as close to reality as we might actually see in the stores. Hopefully and sadly, I hope not, but this is just sort of a little comic relief at the end of what is mainly a dark video.
Government shutdown got folks losing it. Look at this. They done rushed the whole store. Shelves clearing out like it's the end of the world. Nobody stopping. Hey.
If you didn't know, that was created by Sora, OpenAI, S-O-R-A. You can download the app and make your own videos. Just tell it what to make and it'll make it. Hopefully we don't see this, and hopefully it gets better, and hopefully the government gets their heads out of their butts and does what they got to do to make this stop. But in the event that they don't, we could, in reality, see this, especially during the holiday season, Thanksgiving coming up in about a month, and Christmas after that. So I hope that things get taken care of. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, I appreciate it. If you could take just 1 second, just leave me a quick comment. Tell me your thoughts on government shutdowns, the government spending, SNAP, EBT, the fraud, the stealing, whatever it is you want to comment on. Just take 1 second, leave me that quick comment, and I will respond to as many as I possibly can. I try to respond to 100% of them, and it is always me. I respond to all of my own comments on my own. I do not have any employees or anybody working for me that does that or handles that. I do it all. So thank you guys so much. Again, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and come back to watch future videos, and I will see you next time.